Today's video, I'm going to be making some zucchini oatmeal cookies. I'm gonna make some of them with chocolate chips and some of them with nuts and cranberries, just for, you know, so everyone can enjoy. This is one of my favorite recipes that uses zucchini. Of course, it's dessert, but who doesn't love a good cookie? So let me show you how I make this pretty simple, basic cookie recipe using zucchini. First off, I'm going to do the dry ingredients. 2 cups of old-fashioned rolled oats, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, so I'm just gonna stir that together. Okay, we're gonna just set that aside. I'm not gonna add it, but I'm just gonna show you what I did. I actually put all the zucchini in the measuring cup. I need 1 cup of shredded zucchini, or grated, shredded, whatever you, the same thing, right? Oh, my paper towel's gonna rip. So you can just take it out of the paper towel and just kind of dump it in there. It should work really well to just plop it right in the recipe when it's time. For now, I'm just gonna also set that to the side. Now it's time, the wet ingredients. That's gonna start with the butter. It's softened butter. I like to take off the attachment when I'm putting things in the bowl because you just have more space to get it in there. Half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, and mix this up. Okay, that's mixed up well. I'm gonna add the egg. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Next, I'm gonna add this zucchini in. You can choose to leave the skin on or take it off. I kind of like seeing the green bits. You can tell it's zucchini then. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that this is combined well. And now I'm gonna start adding my dry ingredients. Grab this. I'm gonna do about half at a time, mix it, and then add the other half. Just add the rest. All right, I'm gonna scrape down the sides to see. Yeah, it looks great. Okay, you could actually stop here and just have a oatmeal zucchini cookie, but we're gonna add some toppings in here. I'm gonna split this in half and do some of them chocolate chip and some of them are gonna have cranberries and pecans in them because some people in my house are allergic to nuts and some people in my house are allergic to chocolate. So I gotta split this dough up so that everyone can eat some of these delicious cookies. So in this first half, I'm gonna do chocolate chips. Half a cup is gonna go in. Just gonna stir it. I love it with the chocolate chips. They're so good. If you like an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie, you'll definitely like this. It's not like the zucchini really has much flavor. It's just adding to the texture kind of. And then for the other part, I'm gonna add 1/3 of a cup of pecans, just roughly chopped, and then 1/3 of a cup of dried cranberries. And then these feel even healthier because they're like a heartier cookie. It feels a little bit like you're not cheating when you eat one for breakfast, you know what I'm saying? You can notice the dough is kind of sticky. It just needs to be refrigerated before you bake with them. I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator for about 2 hours-ish, and we'll be back to bake them and to taste them. It's been about 2.5 hours since I had that cookie dough in the fridge, so it's definitely hardened to the point where I need it to be. I'm using these parchment sheets again. I'm gonna start with the chocolate chip ones. I'm gonna get these all shaped out with my little cookie scoop. I have the oven preheating right now to 350. And then once I finish the chocolate chip, I'm gonna go on to the cranberry and nut ones, and then I'll show you how they taste. They do grow a little bit, but because they're cold, they don't spread as much. So just think about it like that. The colder they are, the more like fatter and thicker cookies you'll have, and the flatter the cookie is probably because your dough is not as cold. So depending on what you prefer, you know, do it accordingly. So if you'd rather it just like a flatter, crispier cookie, definitely just refrigerate for about an hour. I'm gonna put these in the oven and then start doing the rest of the cookies, and then I'll show you when it's done. I think you get the gist. It's not rocket science, it's just cookies. My first ones are done, and I think you can see it all right. They're a little bit like softer than some cookies will look when they're finished. Here, this one's a good one. You can kind of see it looks just ever so slightly doughy, but the edges look finished on all of them. So I took them out so that they're nice and soft and chewy, The cookies are done and I'm going to try them. I think my favorite is the chocolate chip. Personally, comment below which one you think you would like better. I also like them with just chocolate chips and pecans. That's really good. But you could really put whatever you like. If you like raisins, you could probably put that. If you like coconut, you could probably throw that in. That might be really good. That might add even more like good texture. I mean, I love oatmeal cookies because it makes the cookie nice and chewy. Let me try the one with the pecans and the cranberries. That is so good. They're like a little bit more of a cakey texture, a little fluffier than some cookies. Let me try the chocolate chip ones. Wow, some of these look like they have so much chocolate chips. I mean, I'm not complaining. Look at that. Doesn't that look so delicious? Ooh. They're very chewy. I'm cutting out a lot of chewing. That one feels more like dessert. Kind of reminds me of my monster cookies. If you ever seen that video, I have a short on how I make those, and that's one of my like all-time favorite cookie recipes. So if you ever tried that recipe, you will really like this one too. It's really good, very simple to make. It's a great way to use up seasonal zucchini. A lot of people grow zucchini apparently, but I don't know that many ways to use it. I actually posted that on my Instagram a couple weeks ago, like, how do you guys use zucchini? I made zucchini fries. That was really good. Also made zucchini bread, zucchini muffins, things like that in the past, but I was just trying something different. I still have a little bit left, so if anybody has any favorite ways you use zucchini, besides like just like roasted or whatever, I don't know. I don't really like it like that, personally. If you guys have good ideas on how to use zucchini, let me know below. And if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you subscribe for more, hit the notifications, like the video if you liked it, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Also, I'm trying a new mic. Hopefully this video turns out good with the sound. If it doesn't, it's because of the new mic. And because of me, because I don't know what I'm doing. For those of you that don't know me, I have absolutely no background in any type of video, editing, and producing any type of thing. I learned it all so that I could make this channel. Everything is a huge learning process. I always want the channel to keep improving, so today the improvement is hopefully the sound. Hey, let me know, especially if you don't think it sounds good. If you think it sounds good, also, you know, that would be so nice if you told me you think it sounds great, because I need to know the feedback from the people, okay? You guys are the ones that are watching this. Let's hope for the best, and let's start this video.